I feel kinda bad because my last few videos I've been on my hater arc. I promise that content about stuff I like is coming soon. But for now, what in the ever-loving fuck is Battlestate Games thinking? With the new update, they added the rumoured edition above EOD, called the Unheard Edition. And if people weren't already conflicted with the pay-to-win with EOD, this one takes the absolute fucking cake. So you get a PvE co-op mode, with persistent progression that doesn't wipe. People have been asking for this for years. The single-player Tarkov mod is already incredibly popular with players, even if BSG pretends it doesn't exist. And the early stages lets people play co-op together. They went on record and said they wouldn't do this kind of mode. Not even wouldn't do it, that they were actively against it. And then they see how popular it is, and how many people are actually playing single-player Tarkov instead of the main game, and go, yeah, we can do that, but it won't be an additional purchase expansion. We won't give it to EOD that paid a lot of fucking money to have all DLCs. It's only for this one little special version. Why? This mode could have been the perfect way to get new people into Tarkov. This mode could have helped friends practice missions and quests, farm bosses for fun, help content creators film cinematic content. So many different things could have been done with this. And instead it's locked behind an edition that's $250 at base, or an additional $100 on top of EOD. I bought EOD for all the DLCs, but this is the one thing they go, nah, not a DLC. Sorry. Absolute shite. Enhanced stash size. The highest stash size in Tarkov at the moment is 10 by 68. The Unheard Edition stash size is 10 by 27. Unless they add another upgrade to the hideout to allow this to be gained in game, and not just a permanent buff for having a fat fucking wall at IRL, is gross. Whilst only a small size increase in terms of relativity, combined with the stash expansion slots that can be bought, this shit feels fucking minging to me. Because bigger stashes don't mean you win more, but it means you can store more money, gear, and items that allows deaths to be less punishing, to take greater risks, to build more kits. It's one of the highest quality of life features, and the nickel and diming is starting to get really fucking gross. Expanded PMC pockets. Now, instead of 4 1 slots, you have 2 1 slots and 2 2 slots. So you can just store 30 to 60 round magazines in your pockets. Who needs a vest to do a low gear run, right? Just go in with your gun, 1 mag in your pocket and some bullets. This one feels both minor and major. On one hand, it's only 2 slots, but in the same vein as the Gamma container from EOD, it's permanent slots. Physically being able to take more gear than another player that doesn't have it. Whilst it's not protected like the container, you can physically carry more than another player because you slipped Nikita a $100 bill between his tits. Once again, this feels gross. Additional equipment and resources and stash. Have you seen the difference in starting gear between EOD and standard? I'll show it on screen now, but it's not a small difference in terms of tools to give you a leg up at the start of a wipe. But BSG, they listened. They heard about the gap between the two accounts and said, hold my fucking beer. Gamma container, meant to be EOD exclusive, but fine, I get that, sure. A weapon case, a lucky Scav junk box, and an ammo case, all on day one. Grinding for the Scav junk box is a key moment of every account's early wipe. Everyone works to getting them, because they're so fucking useful. But now, the pay pigs will have access to it from day one of the wipe, storing more loot, having more reserves, and overall, a safer experience than someone raw dogging the game because they had the audacity to not pay $250 for a fucking video game. Mark of the Undead. This gives you a 50% discount on in-raid cash services, so taxis, and I'm assuming Lightkeeper features. Insured equipment returns 30% faster, and with 6+ fence reputation. Scavs won't shoot first at ranges over 60 meters away. Are you fucking kidding me right now? In a game where people complain that Scavs head-eye you from across the map with a pistol, now, if you just give them money and spam a couple of car extracts, they just don't fuck you. What is this? Sniper Scavs. Sorry, did we forget that Sniper Scavs are specifically a thing that shoot at long ranges and can one-shot you? Now you just fucking pay them money. They're not gonna fix the AI so they don't beam you from unrealistic distances. Fuck that. Make these bitches pay so that they don't get fucked. How did this make it through? Genuinely. How? 6.0 Scav rep can be achieved in 1 to 2 days. Fast if you do the taxi extracts. And if you do that, you get the ability to not get Tarkoved? It's mind-boggling. How did they think this would be fine? Are they even thinking?
But wait, there's more.
This edition seems to have a bonus feature. Whilst not confirmed by BSG if it's only for PvE or also for main game, the distress signal lets you ping friends on the menu and have them load into your raid to help you out. If it's PvE only, fine. But if it's in the main game, then the game integrity is out of the window. Oh no, quickly, Pig Timmy's in trouble. Let's light the beacons of Gondor and either summon hopefully helpful friends, or knowing how bad RMT is in this game, summon a goddamn cheat and carry service to come in and sweep Timmy off his precious money-stuffed feet to help him have fun in a game he's dog shit at. New melee weapon. This one is just pathetic. People found that the asset cost $7.50 on an asset store. Not custom media, not uniquely Tarkov. Get fucked.
You're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you, give me $200.
New armband. Armband for the $200 edition, but not one for EOD. Cool, awesome, sick, thanks, I'll just bend over right quick so you can fuck me. Increased mail retention time. This shouldn't be a perk. This should either be default or only earnable. Tarkov's insurance and mailbox system is designed to forget that people have real fucking lives and can't always log on to collect insurance or returned items. More slots on the flea market. In 2022, Tarkov reduced everyone's flea market slots for balancing reasons to stop RMT and made the grind to get more via flea market rep not just grindy, but flat out fucking ridiculous. A change universally hated by everyone for making the flea market more obnoxious to use, and increasing market scammers trying to boost their reputation for more slots. And now, oh, and fucking now, they just give them out for wallet warriors because they can't think of anything to actually offer. Like everything else, fucking gross. Increased fence standing. EOD already got bonus fence standing alongside other traders, but if this is on top of that previous bonus, then the grind to getting 6.0 rep to not get sniped by scavs is even easier. Access to the ETS. This one's just stupid. The early test server has a high in-game requirements to access it because it's meant to be played and tested by players that are both passionate and knowledgeable about the game. I'm an ETS tester, and whilst I can't see what goes on in there, its purpose is to help make the game better and to give feedback on mechanics and changes. The ETS is basically doing freelance work for a game you love. So how is that a feature that should be listed as a fucking bonus? How does playing on a non-progression server trying to find bugs count as a perk? Isn't that what the main game's meant to fucking be? But you want to know what's really funny? ETS is a perk of this edition, but you don't get access to Arena. $250 fucking dues and no Arena access. What in the fuck? What is BSG thinking? Does Nikita need a new suit? A new Rolex? Why is any of this a thing? The community is finally all united against the game itself. It's a really depressing sight to see. If you want my honest opinion, only some things will change from the backlash. I'm almost certain they're going to give in and make PvE for EOD, and then charge like $20 for it as a bonus for standard accounts. The other changes will be a give and a take, with BSG taking more than they give. There will be concessions made by BSG to appease fans, but not the ones we want them to be. The gameplay itself, in my opinion, is some of the best it's ever been at the moment, but with every single update, the developers trip over themselves in finding new and innovative ways to fuck over the consumer and tarnish their reputation. It just makes me sad, because I do love this game to its core, but everything around the game is just getting worse and worse. I'd like to quickly talk on the nature of pay to win and pay for convenience quickly. As in my previous videos in Tarkov, there's always a heated debate. A common argument against the higher editions being pay to win or pay for convenience is, the editions don't change anything that increase your survival rate. And I disagree with that. Of course, it doesn't change your ability to fucking aim or make your guns one shot. But the increased pockets mean more money per successful raid. The increased stash size means more safety to die and have gear in reserves, or store quest items and the like. The increased rep means grinding isn't needed as much. Flea market changes let those who pay more make more money in game faster. And this mark of the unheard? What can I even say? It's obvious how fucked this is. No one in their right mind would have approved this. So what are they smoking over there? I'm just really fucking sad, man. I've only been playing Tarkov since 2021, and I've still seen my fair share of controversy with this game. I'm pretty sure this game is in my top 5 all time, but BSG is just finding new and innovative ways to lower their reputation and consumer trust in them. I really hope that the bag was worth it, guys. Because going forward, I'm thinking differently about this game, and not in a good way. Grey Zone Warfare and Arena Breakout can't come soon enough. Thank you for watching.